User left your channel.
Okay, audio should be working now. Hopefully. Go away. Okay, cool. And it's working. Sweet.
Channel switched.
What are we flying? Oh.
User joined your channel.
Oh, God.
Segments 1-5 signing into LR alternate 235.
Bridge 5x5.
What frequency?
7.5.
Sorry, because I know it's not 40.
That's my chaos.
Hello.
Ow.
Yeah, chaos isn't a corporal. Corporal's for losers.
Ow.
Sorry.
Oh.
Rude. Jacket. Rude.
Hey, it's a good thing I'm a LCP.
Zany.
Yeah, you'll be a loser soon.
By the way, I am streaming for once in my fucking miserable life. It's not like anybody's gonna fucking watch it.
I know the perfect word to say then.
You can do it.
No,
Are
Doc.
we gonna SATA? Are we gonna do
No,
that
it's
SATA?
okay.
This is YouTube. I won't get banned immediately, but I'll still get banned.
You know what? I might as well start recording as well then.
Zane's asked if you can get the dog off the table.
Hey, Chaos.
Yes, Jester.
The
Is
dog's
5 still
always
an
on the
accurate
table.
number to expect from 1-2?
Probably.
Apparently
Chaos,
the dog's always on the
I got
table.
you on the stream. I'm gonna call Sid and tell him to bomb it right now.
Not like
Hold on.
anybody's gonna fuck. Oh shit, I have my audio from my stream playing.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Whoops.
This is YouTube, I won't get banned. I don't know if I should start.
Oh shit.
I literally had to delete like, I don't know how many
Oh,
gigabytes
God.
worth of video footage just
Okay.
to make space.
I know that feeling, Decoy.
I have it working, I think.
Arma clips take up a lot of space.
And then it comes to my knowledge that half of the fucking stuff that I recorded in the past year, not with Arma, but like before when I started recording, was on a MKF file or MKV.
So
That's kinda
thermals don't
shitty.
work, but NVGs do?
And MVGs are
Kinda...
RPGs are
look
fuzzy.
like you're in a snowstorm.
Yeah. You're still gonna want to utilize flashlights to the best of your ability.
I
Do we have
love it.
flashlights?
What flashlight? Do tracers
We
count?
should add a flashlight for this.
Wait,
Tracers
you have
Jacket.
wait.
We
The
really
helmet.
hope you guys haven't run the
The
back
helmet
to Swan
things.
TX.
Yes, hello, I have it on right now, and it's shit.
I don't
Well,
know.
flashlight.
Doing those
Del,
things
it's
does
shit.
work.
It's shit. It is so shit, it's not even funny.
But do they work though, Chaos?
Not really.
neither confirmed nor denied.
I mean, something's something.
It lights up the ground 3 feet in front of me, and that's it.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
Stop killing my tank.
You know what we should use instead is the assuming they work, the shoulder-mounted lights.
You mean the chem lights?
No, they're
No.
shoulder-mounted lights that are completely client side, so you don't even see anyone else using them. At least I think
They're-
called shoulder-mounted
Yeah,
lights. I haven't
it's
used them in quite-
I know which one you're talking about, and yes, those things are fucking great.
Yeah, they're bright, and you can your own color. If you wanted a red one.
Yeah, but I mean that kind of takes out the stealth part.
Not
The
really.
AI doesn't see it.
Since when has the 796 ever been about stealth?
Honestly,
Fuck stealth.
we have
Well,
Reaver,
that's
we
what-
have
that's what
Reaver
fucking
and
marksman
Orca.
is for shit.
Remember the time we tried to infiltrate a CIS base stealthily?
You mean the
No, I
time where?
remember.
Yeah,
Dude,
everybody
like,
got fucking
Ghost went
murked
ground,
because someone
and
parked.
When it 1-2 got blasted.
Yeah, someone fucking parked behind a paper-thin shed.
I take
Hey, that's
exemption
me.
to that. I'll let you know that me and Archer very stealthily made our way round the side.
My fucking additional peppers.
Yeah, using everybody as a fucking meat shield.
God, that was a
No, we
good
just used our head. We saw everyone else get shot and decided we weren't going
No, I'm
that
here.
way.
Man, I still remember that. I fucking get out and then I get shot from I forgot who shot me, and then I get shot again and I go down and I'm dead. Shit was
So-
epic though. 10 out of 10
No.
would do it again.
It looks as though that we have representatives from every squad.
I'm not gonna fucking take the time just to put this.
So I'm gonna go ahead and begin. Is Ajax present?
No, he's gonna be late. He's for
Okay.
this, unfortunately.
Del,
He
I
had
remember
something
this
else he
map.
needed to go pick up.
Oh, I see.
No, you don't. We've
Del,
never
were
seen
you
this.
in the?
Convoy.
You were in the 65th, right?
I was there for 4 weeks. Didn't show up to a single event.
Okay, so this map is.
Do you have an expected
Nice.
number?
There's
It could be anywhere between 1 and 3.
I'll brief you on what's going on after.
there's an old recording of just two
Anyone on infantry can use a truck or not.
of just 2 of the squads sitting in the barracks playing Cards Against Humanity. That's what this map is from.
No.
And this is also, yeah, this is the map. It's also when I bounced a fucking one of the fucking ship cannon shells off my faceplate.
Because if that's true, that's the op that they sent. Reaver's gonna go in first to go clear this thing, and they decided to spawn like 6 op tray AA towers. And we
Yeah.
need to take them out, so we had to
Oh, I
knock
was
them
there that
over
op.
like fucking
Yeah.
dominoes.
Yeah, that's the exact op because the rest of us couldn't deploy until you guys destroyed it.
Because Fisk decided to actually fuck us.
The
Yeah.
the
And I was
remaining
working
ha
alongside Fisk.
And
Real
despite
retard
all
right there.
that, we still got the job done.
it took like an hour during that whole time we were playing Cards Against Humanity, but it was great.
Reaver ingenuity right there. We were not supposed to win, and we still managed to take that shit out.
You're welcome.
Jesus Christ.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and begin. Now, I know NVGs aren't working like they're supposed to right now, but orders just came up from upper brass. The All-Iranian government has refused to resupply its forces and civilians that are actually trapped behind the mountain from the air. They're citing the AA capabilities of the rebels and the safety of their pilots as being the main concerns for it. So, High Command wants us to establish a base in the area to coordinate and protect the local supply convoys into the basin deeper into the sector. As the rebels sealed off the tunnel, the only road into the area, the only other way to reach the basin would be climbing the mountain and crossing the mountain pass. Then furthermore, House Ulgo, the Alderanian house in charge of the sector, plans to construct a road through the mountain pass to transport supplies by land. And they also want to construct a fob in the middle of the mountain pass that's overlooking the basin for future security operations, which, funnily enough, aligns lightly with our
User
official
joined your
tasking.
channel.
Now, they provided us what they determined to be the optimal land route up the mountains. It's already been marked on the map with black arrows. They want us to bring a small convoy up the mountain that's going to follow just along that path, try to perform a trial run of future supply runs. High Command's also approved of this arrangement to curry some favors with Alderaan. However, our primary tasking will still be reaching Objective Viper, whether we want to cooperate with House Ogo or not. Doesn't necessarily matter to me. Our main objective is going to be reaching Objective Viper at the center of the mountain pass. Now first, we're going to be rendezvousing at the town of Story, one of the towns we cleared out in the last stop. The reports of increased rebel activity both within the forest and across the mountains. So in response,
User
House
joined
Ulgo
your
security
channel.
forces established a forward command post at the town and fortified it. 2 TX-130 Saber tanks and 2 transport trucks have already been prepared and local forces are ready for our arrival. You don't need to bring all the vehicles up the mountain. But we do need you to bring at least 1 transport truck. We need to help the House Ulgo find whatever's possible to drive a supply truck up there in the first place. If it's not, then don't fucking worry about it. Scuttle the vehicle and move on. They're secondary. I'll leave how airborne and armored would like to coordinate alongside platoon. Now, seeing as our NVGs aren't working that well right now, we'll also need aviation to follow the convoy and provide light. This was something that we prepared for in a previous operation. Your aviation detachment didn't exactly bode too well, considering they didn't do anything that they were directly assigned to Doc.
Yep.
That you're already aware of.
Mm-hmm. I'll make sure it's clearly known this time.
Perfect. You're going to follow the convoy and provide light and overwatch ahead of them, not away from them. Meaning that they're going to be attached directly to the platoon element. It's also safe to assume that rebels have some sort of device in the area that's interfering with our night vision, so keep a lookout for that as well. Now, although House Ulgo has assured us that the route is optimal, if you deem the climb with the truck
User
to be
joined your
impossible, again, just continue on foot. Even if the supply route is a bust, setting up that FOB at Objective Viper is of the utmost importance. We need this base, and I want that mountain pass clear at all costs. Once we've finished our reconnaissance at Objective Viper, we'll return to the Megalodon and leave the rest to House Ulgo's personnel. And one final thing. There is a clone lieutenant on the ground that's waiting for your insert. He'll direct you further from there. Are there any questions?
PTS.
Jester? Chaos.
This is kind of a question for both you and Aviation. Would it be possible to use the 3AS lats with floodlights to provide better illumination on the ground?
Something what I was thinking of, but I don't believe Aviation is prepped with those. Doc, that's to your discretion.
They...
I don't think 3AS... Does 3AS have impulsors? I'm not familiar with them.
I'm pretty sure they do, but they fly much more janky than a lat that you would be used to.
And last I recall, the floodlights you have to aim your nose down to get
Yeah,
any sort of
that's...
illumination. So
No, that doesn't sound good. I'd stick with our current lads.
Worth experimentation for later use, then, probably.
I will test that tomorrow with aviation training.
Fair enough.
I just never... I've tried them out before, they didn't seem good, and that's the reason I kind of left them at that. That's why I'm kind of like,
Alright.
What's Phantom
Do we
supposed
have
to be?
a expected enemy contact?
User
That's the
disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, what's our probability of contact?
In terms of percentage, I'll give it a solid 40%. You're definitely gonna reach something on the ground.
Okay, do we have force projection for them?
Like what's provided in the solution? No.
Have we had any recent flyovers by any aviation assets? Have they picked up SAM sites or gotten shot at all?
Negative. Nothing's been shot at.
Jesus
User
Christ.
joined your channel.
Okay.
1-3's waving at you, Chaos.
Well, you know our numbers now, Jester.
Yeah,
we already
Reaper's
told them.
expecting as many as 7 right now, if I'm...
Nope.
No?
Nope.
What you see is what you're getting.
I mean, worst comes to worst, they can just both fucking drive. Or Cork and Medic for Archer.
As of right now, 1-3's currently including myself. Currently
Okay,
expecting
I don't
5.
care how many are on right now, because there's still like 20 minutes to up. How many are you expecting?
User joined your
5
channel.
total.
Okay.
What about you, Archer?
What is water?
Maybe
Is Maj
like
report? Let's say
2 or 3
6.
at most. No clue. The fuck they are.
Chaos, we've got 6 already loaded
Yep.
in.
I got 6 now.
I'm not sure if Muffle's gonna end up showing up.
He
Possibly,
usually...
though.
He has a good chance of working on Saturdays, doesn't he?
Yeah, so it's a hit or miss sometimes for
Oh,
him.
PCS.
User left your
Yeah.
Good
channel.
when he's here, though.
It's not sure been mentioned, but any possibility that our radios are going to be jammed again?
There's a low likelihood, but considering it happened in the last operation, I wouldn't put it past them. If they have technology that's capable of even interfering with our NVGs as of right now, even after destroying their jammers, it's possible. So I recommend that you stick close to the convoys as you approach.
Should we agree on a convoy speed now?
That's up to their convoy lead.
Orca, you're gonna be head of the convoy, so it's gonna be pacing based on your discretion.
But also say it's
Once
just say now
we
because
get an
of how
idea
rugged terrain.
of thickness of trees and light levels that we can produce, I can give a better
Estimate.
idea of what pacing will be.
Fair enough. Jester, I'm assuming we're cutting that corner?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm assuming all of your little golden, pickup marks are reinsert points.
Yeah, possible landing zones.
Okay.
Based on contour lines and shading, those
Yeah.
look like areas. That doesn't necessarily mean that they are.
Yeah. If they're jamming us, probably the best place for them to do so would be somewhere hidden or somewhere high up, correct?
They're probably gonna do it closer into
Radio check.
Viper. Probably once we get into the high terrain.
Lima Charlie.
We're trying to get up into it.
So what about Hill 682 or Hill 763? Somewhere in this area. Those have
Yeah, this
those have
area
ideal
is-
elevation to get a good transmission range.
And Kraken is tasked with us, correct?
Correct.
Are they going to be-
Kraken is going to be forward recon, preferably directly or long route, but if you guys have to corners or deviate, that's at your discretion. Just, make sure that clearing that route is feasible.
And I'm assuming ARF will be on bark speeders or a four-wheeled Vic.
Bark speeders.
Okay. So they can react quickly and get the fuck out if they need to, or get to somewhere if they need to quickly.
Correct.
Sweet.
And the walkers are still fucked. Correct?
That much I don't know. You can use a walker if you really want to.
ATTE time?
Cause a server crash.
That's the thing. We're not sure if they're working properly. Doto says last thing I knew they weren't, but I'm not sure how true that is.
Last time we used them, they caused a whole bunch of craters in the ground.
Understandable.
They didn't cause any lag, but they caused a whole bunch of craters to appear.
Hey, Vanguard has 2 now.
Are there any further questions?
I have an idea. It's a stupid one, but it might just work.
What is it?
What is it?
Using AT TPs because of they can also climb pretty much any gradient to get up the mountain, and when it comes to the really steep part, might have to sling load a truck and get it up and then drop it off again once it gets like sling load it like 100, like just that kind of 50 meters
Code.
forwards, but like 150 up.
Yep.
You can hear everything
Hello?
through your... Could hear everything through your mic for a second there.
Sensitivity's probably really low.
So sling load a truck if we need to get it up the mountain, but the ATTP can make sure and go up to clear the way.
It should be able to walk up. Yes.
Okay.
I put a convoy marching order down north of our initial step-off point, if anyone has any questions on that. So Orca's going to be in the lead, and this is assuming that we're all mounted up. So Orca's lead, and then it's Truck 1 with 1-1 and myself, followed by 1-2 in the second truck, and then we'll have Reaver as a QRF in Polaris. Cords, does that sound good with you?
Give me
4.
5 minutes, I'll be back.
I'm sorry, say that again. My audio cut out.
Look to the north of the start point. That's convoy order. Orca's in front. 1-1 and Jester is next. 1-2 is in the second truck. And then you guys are going to be in a Polaris acting as a QRF. That good.
I mean, I will be the best single man QRF there has ever been. I'm okay with this.
Well, right now I'm still going off the assumption that you're going to get more people. If you don't, we'll switch you out for 1-2.
I'm gonna be real with you. The only other person that's potentially going to show up is looking to be Woda, and even then, with how long it might take him for his mods to work, might take him to get on for his mods to work. I don't know. Tell you that now. If you want, you can attack me with 1-2. I don't care where you put me, wherever I guess I'm needed, wherever needs more manpower.
Wait, shit. Who DC'd decoy?
If 1-3 is small, we'll
Falcon.
go ahead and roll
Fuck.
1-3 and 1-1 together.
Okay. Hi, friend.
And we'll go ahead and ditch the QRF at that point. We'll just operate as 2 trucks, 2 Orcas.
So, Orca, do we have 2 Vics or 1 Vic?
Should have 2.
So we'll have 2 ATTPs?
Not sure.
Or would it
That'll
be
be
better
all
to
right.
have an ATPT
User
or
joined your
ATAP and a Saber? Because the Saber's faster, isn't it?
It is, but we don't need speed here because it's a convoy.
True, but it would be...
It's a convoy through woods. We're not going to be moving at any high speed.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and then just chaos. If we're slowed below marching pace due to terrain or other factors, then
Dismount
1-2
people,
is
keep
gonna
moving.
be 1-2 is going to be our main force. We'll probably keep Roger in Truck 1 and use that as a mobile casualty collection. So if we take casualties, we'll push up, Orca will get up ahead of it. Truck 1 pulls up, we load in casualty, and then continue movement as best we can. Let's just make sure that with all that we don't get surrounded or anything like that. No need to get shot at from every direction.
Yep. Move through the engagement, then trench up.
Yep, if we get ambushed, you all know the drill
User
by now,
joined your channel.
hopefully. push through the kill zone, set up a base of fire, and either assault the enemy position or maneuver to a more advantageous position and then either dominate fire or move to secure. Anyone still alive in the kill zone that's friendly, we'll help them out when we can. Does anyone have any questions on any of that?
How do we react to a mine threat?
Convoy comes to stop. Chaos, do you have any EOD?
There's. I think most of the squad is EOD trained. I can make sure somebody has a mine detector and a defusal kit.
Okay.
I have both.
Decoy has one.
Orca's up front.
Orca is completely
Orca's
EOD
up front,
trained as well.
so Orca's fully EOD trained if they need it, and then if we're working through a big minefield, we'll have a fire team from 1-2 dismount and act as a forward patrol. Any questions?
Shit.
Falcon,
Also,
you
have
have
Voodoo.
Uno.
Oh, I already did.
Oh my god, Voodoo's here.
Voodoo is here.
Hello, hi everyone. How's everyone doing today?
Welcome back.
It's time to get demonetized.
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Voodoo, please, I'm streaming. Please, no.
This is the first op my roommate's not been in the room, so let me crack my fingers to warm up my throat. Who's ready to hear